Ta-da! Happy Monday, everybody. We're back. Yep, we're back again at the duplex. So we gotta get everything done by Wednesday. So today is Monday morning, early, not early, but 9 o'clock. So I've got all day today, all day tomorrow, Wednesday. So we're upstairs now. So we finished the whole lower level as far as sanding goes. It looks beautiful. I've got a buddy that's gonna come stain it, light stain, not gonna go as dark as it was before. And then we're gonna clear it on top, make it look real nice. So that should be ready to go. So I've got all the wallpaper downstairs. Actually, I'll go show you guys that while I'm walking here. But before we get down here, on the upstairs, so if you guys remember, we had a walk-in jacuzzi style tub. I have since ripped that out. Since then, we've hired guys to come in and put the new tub in. So we went and ordered a new tub from Home Depot, got it, and then now we have it installed. One issue with having it installed, and I'll show you guys that now. You couldn't find exactly matching tile, and with the, so the accent piece row wouldn't kill me, but the miscolor here kills me. Those ones bother me. So I'm gonna scrape all this off, this glue, and actually there's paint, ceramic paint, and I will, I'll kind of document that. That's not here yet, it's on its way, it'll probably be here Wednesday. And I'm gonna go kind of to like this corner over and paint this. And I have a paint that actually matches this tile, so it'll match the rest of the bathroom. So what do, right? I go downstairs this morning, I get here, and I start looking around, and of course, what do I find? I took some digging, don't get me wrong, it wasn't just like I missed it. I did some digging and I found matching tile, the exact tile that's in there. So I could have completely eliminated this step of having to paint. I'm pretty frustrated with myself. Did I know to start digging around and start looking? No. Should I have? Yes. But I mean, hindsight, right? I didn't know, now I know going forward. And I actually found matching tile for the upstairs bathroom because it's a little different. It's got like some speckles in it and stuff. So, all right, so I've got floors prepped. It's beautiful. I cannot wait. There are some stains, and otherwise, these floors were atrocious down here, and now they look really good. I think they are going to stain great. Here's one of the bedrooms. But all the bedrooms are done. This whole floor is done. I do have to do a little bit of work in these corners. The edger gets pretty close, but not perfect. And I mean, that's just science, right? It spins in a circle. So again, I'm gonna link all of this stuff down in the description and a link right to Amazon. If you guys wanna use the same products, I highly recommend this new stuff. I really like it. It's working way better than the stuff from Home Depot, and it's a third of the price. I mean, again, I think I bought 6 cases of the 24 grit, 5 cases of the 60 grit, 5 cases of the 80 grit. And it was like a total of $600. And I'm gonna be sending a lot back of the 60 and the 80. I just wanted to have enough. So, but as you guys remember, I was working on ripping off that, I don't even know, pirate style blue wallpaper. So I was able to get most of it off. The only issues I kind of had was on this corner. So I brought all of my mudding gear. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna mix up some of the mud, and I'm just going to mud that top where that drywall or the wallpaper came off. I'll sand it maybe once, and then we're just gonna paint over that. And then this wallpaper, I really want to get rid of, but I mean, it's everywhere. Like, well, they already must have had a handle go through the wall. So I mean, there's wallpaper everywhere, all the way down, back there, you got it all the way around up here. So the thought of trying to do all of that after how painful it was to do it in the bathroom made me want to puke, to be honest with you guys. I don't care to rip all that off, but I really think that kitchen would look great with like a nice gray or even going back white, but I just really don't want to rip all that wallpaper off. So I started doing some homework. This tool, again, I'll link all this stuff in the description, but this tool actually works really, really good. So you use it and you would just literally just go back and forth on the wallpaper. It cuts it enough that when you then spray, and this spray actually worked really, really well. I let it sit for like probably 4 minutes. I was using a putty knife for mudding, but then there's this tool that I found at Ace Hardware. But this thing, and I did chip a little bit out because I hit the tile, but don't tell anybody. But this thing actually worked really good. So if you let it soak, I went a little bit longer with like 4 or 5 minutes, and it came off pretty good. But this, and I'm hoping this is a game changer, but I'm not sure yet. I'm a little skeptical. The reviews were great, but this is what I'm going to use instead. But my goal is to cover everything, all of that. I'm basically just going to paint the entire walls. And I know they talked about making sure it wasn't peeling up, so nothing's really peeling up. There are a little bit of nicks in here, but that shouldn't matter. I've got my mom coming tomorrow to help me. So we're gonna paint everything, and I've got to do a little bit of caulking yet. I still have the caulk somewhere around here. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-caulk this and just make it look nice. I cut it all out. I've got cleaners coming. I gotta get back to work. I've got a lot of sanding to do. I'm not happy about it, but I do have some help coming later today. So let's get to it. We're back at the duplex yet again. Today I had one of those moments where I wanted to break down. I'm not gonna lie. I was completely overwhelmed with running my business as far as the real estate company, plus trying to get this finished, still trying to take care of my children and balance a life. Long story short, today is a day where I should finish the floor completely. My buddy that does the flooring is coming in Thursday, so 2 days from now, to stain the floors. So we did a couple test samples. Actually, I want to show you guys that. So let's go over and check out these test samples. We did a golden oak and we did a early American, both oil-based varnishes. I tried to get a water-based varnish. So here's the early American. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And then this is the golden oak, which I really do like. So ultimately, I think we're gonna go with this golden oak. Did have a couple really good messages from people. One being a previous client of mine who I think is a great guy. And he said that he went with the light floors. His sister went with the dark floors. And the dark floors show everything. He said they always look dirty. The light floors hide a lot of it. And that's what I want. In a rental property like this, I don't know who's gonna be coming in here. I don't know if we're gonna allow pets. I don't know a lot of things at the moment. A lot of uncertainties, but at the same time, I do want something that's durable. So I think we're gonna go with the light floor. So this is coat 1 of the wallpaper paint that I was talking about. Make sure you guys understand, you have to mix it very, very well. Otherwise the oil just comes out and you just get a milky look. So with that being said, we do have all of this wallpaper, which by the way, can we talk about this? I'm not sure, but we'll look into that. So I'm gonna try to get a second coat here before I leave. We're gonna paint this whole thing white. That's all done. The other thing that's done is the tile in the tub. I love the countertop. I love the cabinet. I don't love the medicine cabinet because this is peeling up. Oh God, oh boy. So we're gonna take this down. I'm gonna order a new one. I found some on Amazon that I really like. The yellow's gonna go. We have a little shelf now, which is kind of cool, and that's more of the same color as the matching tiles, which is great. I do have to do some cleaning here, and I gotta fill some holes. A lesson was learned. That lesson is go through the basement, go through every nook and cranny, go through every box, and even when you find a whole bunch of one thing, keep digging because you might find something out. And now we're gonna let it dry. We're gonna grout it with the same grout that all the rest of this is done in. We're getting there, guys. Wish me luck. Here we go. So we're back at the duplex. Home from hunting, and while I was gone, something really, really exciting happened, and that is I hired out to a really good friend of mine to stain the floors, and I'm excited to show you guys. It just turned out absolutely gorgeous. I don't know how we have so much character in the floor, but it turned out gorgeous. I'm just extremely excited to have such great looking floors again. Like, oh. I've got a better idea if I were to do this again. If we run into another property where we have to do the floors, I obviously know what it's gonna take. I know where to order stuff, order more, send it back through Kohl's, you know, through Amazon and whatnot. Easy peasy. So what we have left to do, my goal is to get everything painted this weekend. We have cleaners coming in first part of next week. And then by the end of the week, hopefully we'll start having applications. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just clean up the tub. I'm gonna re-caulk those seams. And then I stripped the wallpaper, take off this vanity and or this cabinet, and then just clean. It's pretty much it for this bathroom. Here is where I screwed up. I let myself believe that I could easily rip apart just this wallpaper just to make sure that it was no issue. And it turns out there's like 4 layers of wallpaper. So I'm gonna try to paint everything and then get everything done and prepped ready for tomorrow. The cleaners can come in and do a deep clean, both upstairs, downstairs, and the basement, and then we're ready to rock. So I'm really excited, guys. I wanna get this project done. I wanna get onto the rental, getting, you know, applications and getting it out and just seeing what happens. And once we get this filled and things are rolling, then we're on to more. So if you guys got more, you got some properties you know of, if you got some houses that need some flipping or renovations, send them my way. I'd be happy to. Links are in the description, guys. Again, hope you had a great Thanksgiving. The world's crazy right now with all this stuff going on in Waukesha, all over the world. It's sad. So I hope you guys got to have that time. All right, I'm on my way. I gotta paint. I'll see you guys later. What's going on, guys? I'm back. It's been a while. I'm not even sure where I left off. And I'm really excited. We've made some huge progress. My mom helped me last night and we painted everything again. So this is the kitchen that had all of the wallpaper. So there was wallpaper right here and then all up there. And you can kind of see a little bit of a contrast, but honestly, I really don't care at this point. I'm just happy to have it done. It looks really good. The floors are done and they look amazing. I am so happy with how these floors turned out. I am so thankful that I was convinced to keep going. Honestly, guys, I wasn't gonna pay a professional $7,000 or $8,000 to do these floors. I'm really happy with how they turned out. I'm so happy we didn't go LVP. Even though it's a great product, I just didn't want to spend that money. That was the first time I've done floors. I've learned a lot, and with almost 1,900 square foot, 2,000 square foot of flooring that I did, it's a lot of work. A lot of work, a lot of sandpaper. I did learn a whole lot, and if I ever have to do this again, hopefully it's only one floor and not both floors. And let's go see the upstairs. So now the upstairs was the tub we had to do and painting the yellow. So yesterday we came and we painted this kitchen. So this had the yellow. And looking through the lens of the camera, you can kind of see a little bit. That was one coat. In person, you really have a hard time seeing any yellow. My mom did a killer job. I'm gonna go ahead and give this one last coat, get this done, get the appliances back. And honestly, if I could ever do any recommendation, I know this is pretty simple stuff, but take the time and tape off everything. It just goes so much faster. So I think by Sunday, we should have this live on apartments.com. And if you know anybody looking to rent a beautiful duplex with a finished basement, I think I showed you guys. I might have to go do one last tour after it's all done and ready for tenants. But I really like this place. If I live closer, I'd live here. I really like it. 3-car garage, I don't even have that at home. Full finished basement, don't have that at home. So really like it. I'm really happy, guys. So let me get to work, get this finished, and then hopefully the next video is just kind of a final walkthrough of kind of showing everything. So, all right, guys.